Alright, man, we back at the house. Just did a walkthrough. Gonna just come back in and show y'all where we at. plumbing, plumbing is complete. Uh, plumbing is complete. Didn't think the guy would finish it as soon as they did, but they was here. I think they worked through the night. Uh, Still trying to push for the timeline. And actually, the contractor called and told me yesterday that he was here and he had finished the texture. So just doing a walkthrough, checking it out. Obviously, you can see the new drywall as opposed to the old drywall. It's a major color difference, but nevertheless, you can tell that the walls have been textured. And what I'm looking for is just consistency of the spray, uh, consistency of the pattern. Uh, right now, you can just smell it's been pretty muggy here for the last couple of days. So I think they just got on this yesterday. So today is Wednesday. So I think we had a little less than 24 hours, man, and it hasn't fully just cured. In some spots, you can, the humidity in the air is keeping it from drying. So some of it still looks wet and not as consistent, but you can tell from the new drywall, that's a great spray pattern. It's good, consistent flow. It's hard to tell on the older drywall just due to the color of it, but and also like I said, it still seems as if it has moisture. It's not fully cured and dry, so it's not ready to be painted yet, but it is on the walls. And just kind of do a quick little walkthrough, check it out. Got everything set up for the AC. Had to run a new plumbing drain line for the HVAC. Got the closet and everything sprayed, so that's good. He'll be coming in. I already got the unit. And as you can see, like the difference between the other walls and these walls, the older. And we just pretty much put a quick little light sand to it, try to give the new texture some of the grip. And you can tell that just in the color of it, it's still dry. Like you can see my fingerprint in that. So not ready to be painted, but I figure maybe by the end of the day, hopefully we get some sun. Heat up a little bit. You can just see in the color. Once it's fully white, it's not as dark, like got that grayish looking color to it. Then it'll be ready to paint. But I do see some spots that need to be corrected. See this here, when you go to paint this, if it wasn't sanded correctly, and this is a heavy area, you can see how wide the tape line is. If it wasn't sanded correctly, this will bleed through. So it might take an extra coat of paint, or that just might be a heavier spot once it's all said and done. Same for the ceiling. So that's why I'm very particular about how this line is going to look once the ceiling is fully cured and dries. I'm waiting to see if we're going to have an issue with that. Yeah, see if you can see how the difference in the color. So boom, 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 man. I remember how this looked. Like we ain't doing no plan, man. No plan at all, man. Now we ain't got power, so we just working off generators right now. But you can see, man, we back in go mode. We back in go mode, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Nobody here is really nothing to do at this point. Really nothing to do. I mean, the next stage will probably be in here getting ready to paint, probably spraying the ceilings. Now we possibly could start tiling, but the guys are at the other property getting that one finished up, ready for the market. Figure we probably got another week week to 2 weeks. The roof was just put on that one. But in her, we'll be here installing doors, trim, painting. All of that will take place next week. And possibly even the AC guy will probably be here before the end of the week is out. So definitely got to get that installed and hooked up for the safety of the project. But one other thing that we ran into, man, we had to fix this drain line, man, and it wasn't fun. This was additional to the regular job that we had to do. The guys had to bust out the concrete for the. In here, they found another leak after they finished inside the house. So that wasn't fun, but nevertheless, it is complete. It is done, and we are rocking and rolling now. We're just gonna cut this out. It makes no sense to have it. Cut it out, replace it, be done with it. So you will see that. Yeah, man. So we back in go mode. This here just gotta go. I don't even know why they left it. You don't get paid until you get that shit up. Leave all that shit in my house like this, man. Come on. But yeah, and so you can see just some little mistakes, man. And this is some of the stuff that you gotta come back and correct. Cause what's gonna happen? The painter's gonna paint that, and then you're gonna have a line that is not consistent. You see the paper on the old drywall is peeled up, but that should have been easily taped and bedded prior to even texturing. Just small things that the contractors overlook, but you know, they've been off the job site for probably a week now, waiting on the plumbing to get done. The plumber didn't want nobody here, so they just came in. I guess got straight to work. You know, did a little taping, but yeah, they got to come back, finish that, man. We want good straight lines. And at this stage of how many rehabs I do on a regular basis, I'm not settling for nothing less. So the guys know that. We're stepping our game up, bigger and better. And this is what it is, man. I'm glad to see these tubs in, so shit. That's perfect. Perfect, man. That let me know that water is good. We are secured. One thing I don't like, and I didn't pay attention to it, is the fact that you have the toilet first. Come in and you have the toilet, and then you have the sink. I just don't like that. I don't know why they done it like this. Don't understand it. I don't know. I do not know. And I know it's original. I mean, the original theme was this was a walk-in shower. So this was actually blocked off, and so I could see the original scheme of how the thing was set up. But sometimes not just having a plan and letting the guys come in and redo things, you know, not being very clear. And me, I wasn't even thinking about it, but now that the finished product is done, now you see it. But I can't put it on their shoulders, you know. These brand new windows, man, like, gotta be clean before you get paid. Like, look, you just gotta let your guys, you set the standards, man. Set the standards, stick to it. Your guys will respect you in the end. But if you don't do it, you'll continue to make it harder on the guys behind them. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be the one listening to it. So you might as well get it corrected, set the standards, and the guys will be a lot happier with you in the end. So yeah, man, feeling good. You know, we can continue to move on. Project is steady going. $7,000 plumbing bill, but that's just what happened, man. So stay tuned, man. I'm off to the next property. It's your Barber Job Vernon Job, okay, Mr. Money, man. AKA I do real estate, AKA I'm the North. Signing off, man. See y'all at the next one. Peace.